This episode of MSD TV was brought to you by Plasmatherm. Customer focused from lab to fab.
Hi, welcome to this edition of MySemiconDailyTV. I'm Deborah Vogler. My guest today is Ajit Manocha, CEO of Globalfoundries. Today's topic concerns the opportunities and challenges for the semiconductor industry beyond 20 nanometers. Welcome, Ajit.
Thank you, Deborah.
In previous talks, you have said that leading-edge consolidation for high-volume manufacturers creates a capacity and a supply chain crisis. Is the industry dealing with the consolidation challenge in a healthy way? And if not, what are your recommendations to get the industry on track to what you call Foundry 2.0?
Thanks, Deborah. This will be the central theme of my keynote at SEMICON West. Historically, high-performance CPUs would drive new process introduction and volume ramps. Now we are seeing same thing with mobile SoCs. They're also driving adoption of leading-edge processes, creating a capacity collision. Growing demand for chips to power these devices is like the blockbuster movie launch. Customers want technology ready in time with high yields so that they can launch zillions of phones or new mobile devices at the same time. In my opinion, our industry has not done a good job of ensuring combination of capacity and technology to deliver on customer needs. We need to find a new ways to work with our customers so we don't run into this kind of capacity crunch we've seen at the beginning of the 28 nanometer ramp. So GF has been working very feverishly with our customers, and we have evolved into a new foundry model. We call it Foundry 2.0. It's basically tapping the best of the traditional foundry world and the IDM world. Instead of an integrated device manufacturing model, we developed a new model. We call it collaborative device manufacturing model. Now, the key features of this new model is to have a real strong partnership with customers, with early and frequent engagement and collaboration from the very beginning, from the inception of the devices or the technology until it's finally delivered. By having a close collaboration with customers, it really gives us a good view on the timing of the need for the capacity and the need for the volume. And I said before in my previous talks, the cost of this capacity is huge. A fab typically these days for 20 nanometer type, 50,000 wafers per month will cost anywhere from north of $6 billion. So nobody can afford the risk of having underutilized fabs like this. So hence our model ensures that A, we will not have the challenges of underutilization. B, we'll be ready for the customers when customers need it. And that's what I find the beauty of this model, Foundry Model 2.0. And our customers are definitely embracing our Foundry 2.0 model.
You presented data that illustrates how lithography dominates the cost impact of scaling at advanced nodes. Given that the industry is going to have to extend optical lithography a little while longer until EUV is ready for volume manufacturing, just how tightly will the foundry cost model be squeezed?
That's a great question. We all know that litho has become a major mission-critical thing for this industry, and especially the EUV. And we know that the delays in the EUVs is creating a lot of commotions in the industry. So, of course, in the meantime, we continue with the optical litho and the so-called multiple patterning for 20 nanometer, and that really adds additional cost. One thing which Globalfoundries has done, and we're really proud of our approach. What we've done is for the 14 FinFET, we created a modular technology. What it means is that the middle of the line and the back end of the line, which is the same as the 20 nanometer technology. So going from 20 to 14, we are not adding more cost of litho because of the advanced pitch in the back end and so on. The only the cost is from the FinFET, which is the front end of the technology. So having a modular technology like that, we actually get the benefits of the power and performance because of the fins in the front end, but we don't add any more cost going from 20 to 14. So that's really a risk mitigation for us from cost point of view. Also risk mitigation for customers that we do not introduce too many new variables by changing the back end of the line. So it's really a great thing for the industry, and our customers are really embracing the option that we're putting on the table here.
Well, I'd like to look ahead even further now to 10 nanometers. How is GlobalFoundries Technology Development Center coming together to support the collaborative efforts needed to make 10 nanometers a reality? For example, are milestones being met? Are you finding any surprises, if you will?
Again, this is another key prerequisite for us to be in this industry, that we need to have the technology leadership. After we started doing the transformation of GlobalFoundries 2 years ago, we have made tremendous progress from going from 28 to 20 to 14, and now working very closely with 10. As you will recall that early this year, we announced the opening of the TDC. TDC is a Technology Development Center, which is in Malta fab in New York. And this is a $2 billion investment on our flagship fab in New York. And this $2 billion investment we did the groundbreaking early this year, and we'll be ready with the center later part of this year, early next year. And this TDC helps us to get customers work with us for early engagement and collaboration with customers on this premises of the TDC, where we can develop the new modules which will support 10 nanometers. Now, of course, we have been working very closely with our joint development alliance partner IBM and CNSE, the Center for Nanoscience Engineering, College of Nanoscience Engineering in Albany, and we have been working on 14 and 10 for FinFET for years. And for us to migrate to 10 nanometer, it just gives us the yet another capability in place where we can work with customers to drive the big issues of how to develop the modules for 10 nanometer, how to work on the back end for the advanced packaging, for the photomask, the TDC, and without disrupting our day-to-day manufacturing operation on the Fab 8.1. So it's really top of our agenda. We are on track with respect to the milestones for 10 nanometer, and we'll be ready for the industry when industry needs 10 nanometer.
Well, thank you so much, Ajit, for being my guest. And this wraps another episode of My Semicon Daily TV. Please join us again.
Thank you.